All right, so Tim McCarthy and Steve Garrett here. We're creating a demonstration video to show what Plan, Do, Study, Adjust is about and some of the tools we're using, as well as coaching people who are working through Plan, Do, Study, Adjust. So for this first go around, I'm going to be the problem solver, or in our terms, the learner. So I'm going to be faced with a challenge. You're going to ride along with us. Tim is going to be coaching me, and then we're going to switch. We're doing this for a couple of reasons. One, to give you guys a pre-work so you can see what it's about. You can have a basis to ask us questions, but also you're going to repeat this when we have our session. So you guys will be paired up, and one of you will be working on solving the problem, and the other one coaching. So what is the problem we're going to solve? What you see on the screen right now is kind of our, it's our guide to Plan, Do, Study, Adjust. Plan, Do, Study, Adjust is the core of the methodology. And the guide forces us to slow down our thinking and document what we're doing, what we plan to do, what we've learned, what we're going to do with what we've learned. And we're going to show you how that works. But this is the template, and we're going to give you guys copies of it. And then the problem, we don't want you to have too much fun, but it is a kind of a fun puzzle. It's some electronic on-the-screen tools. And the reason we did this is, one, you can go through a problem-solving loop fairly rapidly, like a couple minutes. And two, we could do this virtually. So two people don't have to be in the same room or go on site or work something physical. But yet it does provide a challenge to our thinking. Solutions aren't always obvious. It does show that we do tend to make assumptions and they're not always right. And the methodology helps us find that. So you can see, you can start from level 1, which is super simple. This is how you really learn how the game's played. So I click the button, let the ramp go, and I'm just totally going to be set up for success. All right, so Tim's here and actually watching me. In reality, when you have a real problem, your coach probably isn't going to be there to watch you. It'd be great if they could, but and part of the problem with being there as a coach, you tend to fall into the, I want to be a problem solver too. So you start competing with each other, and that is the wrong thing to do here. So Tim is actually focusing on the methodology and me. So he's making sure I'm not shortcutting the process. He's challenging my assumptions. He may have some answers, and he's not going to try and make me guess what he thinks the answers are. He's literally there to watch my back and make sure I'm following the process.
Is there any risk of being wrong?
I mean, it's a video game, so literally no.
No risk, not going to hurt anybody, any equipment and product. Give it a try. But that's an important element of coaching, is making sure that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where's my cycles? Whoops, my computer's slow. All right, so there's the cycle, record cycle. So let's see, what do I need to do before I get in? Date, step, metrics. This is part of plan. What do I expect? Well, I don't know what to expect.
Is what you want to try, and then what you expect the ball to do, not just, I'm going to be successful. It's almost like, I want you to describe how the red ball is going to track to the target. So go ahead and explain your thought pattern and your hypothesis and what you expect to happen with this first go around.
Well, we have two targets again. I'm assuming if we play the game minimal clicks, trying to be a good example here. I'm trying to record my my goals. What do I expect? One thing is
you're only going to get one ball at one target.
Minimal clicks, I think, are 2. 1, 2. I think that's it. I think that's the minimum. I don't. Oh, wait a minute.
When do you pop the second bubble?
That's a good question. I mean, the answer is not too late, but I don't think there is a too early unless the bar just falls off.
Okay.
So do I have to write my plan? Oh,
yeah.
I probably should. Okay.
Yep.
One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to watch for the timing of this. and note where the red ball is on this helpful grid, an engineering paper grid. Is it here when I pop the bubble? Is it hit already when I pop the bubble? Or
here's a, you taught me this, Steve, is that, what I'm trying to listen for and I just heard it, is the I don't know statements. I think, and you mentioned on that lower bubble, well, I don't think that it matters what timing, and then you question that. So that's the
yes,
that's the experiment, really, is to test that. If you click the top one to the right, it's going to go to the right. That.
and I'm
But
glad you
what?
pointed that out, because when I do this, and I'm my own coach, so I'm doing it alone, I forget. I mean, I don't talk out loud to myself. But
What? You
but
don't?
but you did what a good coach did, which is listen for that and play it back. So now that's in my mind. 1, 2 pops.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do it.
1, oh, 2. Okay, it worked.
Well, you basically had to get it out of the way.
Yes, I could sense that, and about 3/4 of the way down, I clicked the button. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know we don't just go off and go, okay, next level, because we're done. Let's
Could you
capture the
make
learning.
just like we did before? Could you make? So what happened? That's good. Good.
Yeah. So we'll do the lesson here. Well, how come I can't?
Can you think of an experiment where you can eliminate and discover? It may not work, right? But do you really need a second click? You need it
Okay,
at all?
that's not my plan. Okay, so I need to come back over here, right?
Yep.
I guess my goal is,
And I probably led the witness too much there. I should have just said, hey, what do you get rid of? What are some ways that you can eliminate a second click, and then let you explore what those options might be?
I think the red ball overshoots the green target, and there's my.
That's
Can
to
you see
connect.
that? Is that too small? I should have
It's
asked you earlier. There.
I could read it, but it's better there now. I like that, Steve, because it's a connection from the first experiment to the second experiment.
Yeah, and I get your color code here. That was nice and
Yeah.
done. So this one, what are you going to do next? That isn't the plan. It's just what I'm going to do. Over here is how are you going to do it. I like how you set that up. So let's switch roles, because we're going to ask our pilot takers to do the same thing. Switch roles. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you're ready, have your PDSA cycle records up and get into the game.
It looks like I'm going to need two clicks. This bubble needs to go away to get it to move to the right. And then this bubble needs to go to the right, because even though it has momentum going left to right, it would get stuck. It would get stuck there.
Makes sense. Any barriers, things you don't know? No, mental barriers. Mental model has a blind spot in it. Anything you don't know?
Well, the two things I don't know are, does the hashed white bar move differently now?
Okay.
And then does the pinwheel actually carry the ball across left to right?
Okay.
So again,
okay, yeah, go ahead.
Do you want me to type that in then?
Yeah, let's.
We're going to go, okay.
Before we do the experiment,
I need to test whether the pinwheel moves ball left to right, and also do the hashed bars move as previous. And
so, any metric on this one? Is it too soon for metrics? Clearly not time.
Not time. I think it would be number of clicks. I'm assuming this one is an obvious one, okay. But here, do I need to get just one or both to actually get it to work?
So clicks right now you think is not less than 2, right?
Yeah, not less than 2, but do I need a third?
Okay, let's put that in the record.
Right now, looks like 2 clicks will be necessary, but maybe what I don't know will a third be necessary. So I think with 2, I'll be successful. I think 2 will get it all the way through. It won't be blocked by this if I just do 1, 2.
And the order is important, do you think?
We haven't explored that. I'm assuming that when I think we already explored this, when you click any of the buttons, the red ball drops.
Okay, I agree.
So there's no momentum initially. So I'll test that. I'll do it in reverse order. I'll do it. I'm going to click this one. The ball's going to drop. It's not going to move. And then I'll click this one. And I don't think there's a timing issue here. I could do it anytime.
So let's verify your assumption there that if you wait to click the second one, that the ball does not move left or right, just drops. That was your assumption.
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay.
So I think that's.
Is it moving? It is moving. You're not going to get any points for time, but you might get points for minimal clicks.
Woohoo! Now that, I don't know if it's got the. Is it the? Oh, that is interesting.
And it chose to go to the right.
I didn't expect that to move at all.
Hurled it.
I got one click. How about that? I'll see if I can repeat that. I want to see if I can repeat that.
Well, wait, let's go back to the records. Capture your knowledge.
Yeah. So right to left, only clicking one bubble.
Okay, so someone's going to read this a month from now and go, this makes no sense. They were going to click twice and they only clicked once. What the hell happened? What happened is we didn't follow our experimental plan. We showed up with a plan, changed the plan.
I need to go back. My plan is to click right bubble.
Oh, I'm glad it's not a GNC document.
I expect the red ball to stay put. That's what we said.
Yeah.
Let's try it. And what happened is it rolled to the left, rolled to the right, and got to the target. Now it was very slow. It was slow.
Yes.
So if time is important, then the one click method may not win.
So what did you learn? No, there's something I heard a difference before and after in your mind. What did you learn?
First of all, that there is a slant to that I couldn't tell. I couldn't see. So that's the aha. I was like, oh, that was it. Because our assumption initially was on that left ball is that, oh, I need to click that in order to go to go to the right. Not necessarily.
Right.
So that's probably the biggest one. And then and I knew that I felt confident that once I had the one on the right popped, it was going to get to the target. So the interesting pieces are so what's next? Let's say time is important. Does it actually get, so I could have timed it, right? And say, oh, that took 20 seconds. Well, in manufacturing, time is everything. If that was 20 days, say.
Yeah, we might be ready to pay for a second click. Get
Right.
that HPLC, ACN,
Exactly.
and use it if we have to wait a month for regular.
Not in the present value, but the value of time. So
so what's next?
Are
you saying you want to, even though you succeeded, you want to go back and try to make it more time efficient?
But I would like to make it, yes. I would like to, let's see the impact to time by clicking both bubbles that we have targeted. I know there's another one. So I'm going to click so my experiment then would be click right bubble, let the ball drop, then click the top left bubble. Oh, no. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it left to right.
Right.
So I'm gonna click like we would talk normally. Click top left bubble, then bottom right bubble.
And that was originally your first experiment, but you talked yourself into a click efficient experiment.
Yeah. And so what I expect is it's going to be much faster.
Okay.
Much faster to target.
Go back to the puzzle. I want you to look at something. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
I mean, it's a video.
Testing variability. And we thought, oh, we're done. And then when we started doing more experiments, that's when we learned that if you want it to be robust, you really need to have more clicks.
So I think you've morphed the learning from simply solving the problem to understanding all the parameters within the problem, including the risks, which is nice. I think as our class goes through it, they can choose what they want to do, work its way as far the way through the puzzle, taking successes and forgetting about the knowledge you leave on the table, or explore the model further for failure modes and robustness. I'd leave it up to them to figure out which way they want to go. It's probably up to the learner.
I mean, that could be even a measure. It's like, getting success once is it's what is the number best of 5, right? You have, that once you think you have a best way, is it true?
And the variation generators in the beginning are limited, if at all. And as these get more complicated, more dynamic movement, clearly the dynamics add the potential for variation.